Hey guys, welcome back. And today I've got another exciting new tutorial for you guys. And today we're gonna learn two essential camera tricks that we really have to know when we are using Blender, right? So let's get right into it. All right, so the animation that you see on your screen right now, I created that animation in like 2 minutes, and it's as simple as that, right? And you see it, right? It's Planet Earth tutorial coming in soon, so stay tuned for that. But yeah, we are gonna go ahead and recreate this animation, and the tricks that I'm gonna show you to do that, it's gonna help you out a lot, right? So let's quickly go ahead and open a new session here. So uh, I'm gonna open a default cube and let's delete the camera and light, right? And we're gonna use this cube to actually recreate that animation. So let's add a camera into a scene because that's what we're gonna animate. And I'm gonna snap the camera to view, and the shortcut for that is Control Alt and 0 on your number pad, right? So as soon as you do that, it automatically snaps the camera to whatever you're seeing right now. Like for example, if I'm seeing this scene, I press Control Alt 0, just snaps it right onto it, right? But that's not the trick that I'm talking about. It's just a bonus step for you guys. The first trick that I have for you is actually a constraint, right? So how does this work? So basically, we're gonna make sure that our camera is always tracking our object. No matter where the object is, camera always is going to be looking at that. And it's really simple to do that, right? So just click on your camera, go to this constraints tab, object constraints properties, click on add object constraints, and just click on track to. That's it. And then just select the target or the object that you want to track. So I'm going to select the cube. Now if I go back to my camera view, the shortcut for that is 0 on your number pad. um, and just select my object, right? And if I move my object now, can you see the camera is automatically moving with the object? Now that if you guys can't see it, let me actually snap it to a better view. So yeah, if just so that you guys can see the grid lines, right? So that you can make sense of what I'm saying. So let's move it again. Now can you see it's automatically going ahead and tracking wherever the object is going, right? So regardless of where you move your object, your camera is going to move with it, or your camera's view is going to move with it. Your camera stays same, it stays at the same place, right? So let me show you in a different view. So like this, the camera is tracking your object, and that's as simple as that. So this can be really helpful when you're actually going ahead and creating an animation where you just want the camera to look at one object, or make sure that it is focusing on the same object, right? So that is one. But there is one thing that you need to be aware of, is that what camera is currently tracking is the origin point of the other object, right? So if your origin point is not in the right place, like for example if it's down here, you sometime might end up with a situation where it's looking into the wrong direction, right? So just make sure that your origin point is always at the center of the object. If you don't know how to do that, just click on object here. Like for select your object, click on object here, set origin to geometry. And as soon as you do that, it automatically snaps it to the center of the object, right? So one simple way you can do that. Now the second one is a circular animation, right? And again, that's really simple. To go ahead and do that, all you do is click on Shift A, then click on curve, and we'll add a circle here, right? And let's just scale it up, because this is what is gonna define how much or how far our camera is gonna be, right? So yeah, I'm gonna scale it up this big, and let's go ahead and click on our camera, and then click on that curve that we just added, and then I'll do Control P. And as soon as I do that, can you see this option here, follow path? Just click on that, and yeah, your animation is ready. Now it's really fast, it's happening really fast, and I don't want that. So I can adjust that just by going to object data properties that you see here. So you have to select your curve, select on that object data properties, and this option here is path animation. Just expand that. Can you see frames? So this frames defines as to how long it's gonna take to complete one rotation, right? So if you increase it to, let's say, 250 or 251, just to make sure we are getting a seamless animation here. And yeah, let's go ahead and go back to frame 1 again, just by clicking here. And yeah, if I click on 251, now it's going to happen slowly, right? So it will complete that one rotation in 251 frames. So it's as simple as that, right? And like, now that we have the constraint in, I'm just going to go ahead and move the object somewhere closer to this to just get that effect as to it's coming closer and going far away, right? So I'm gonna move it close to the curve, and then let's do the animation once again. So now you can see that no matter where it goes, your camera is automatically rotating as per where the cube's location is, right? So yeah, that's the two tricks that you really need to save a lot of time. And trust me, it's going to save a lot of time for you guys, right? Because usually we just want a quick animation to show how what we created, and these kind of tricks are really important for that. But yeah, I guess that's about it for this video. I really hope that it was helpful and you guys liked it. If you did, please don't forget to drop a like and subscribe to the channel. And yeah, if you guys want to know more about modifiers, just click on bottom left of your screen right now. And if you want to see a little bit of abstract designs that I created, you can click on the top right, or sorry, top left of your screen right now, right? But yeah, thank you so much for hanging out so far, and I'll see you guys in the next video.